Whoa, look at we got people. Good evening. We have Simon, Jessica. Good evening, good evening. Ginger, Emily, Julie, Blaze. Emily, good evening. Emily Fish, Emily Tucker. Good evening. Amy, Tammy, good evening. Desiree, Caroline's, good evening. Jessica, good evening. Alicia, hello. John Cheney, good evening. Let's see if I missed anybody here. Amber and Nikki, Lynn and Mama B, good evening. Jennifer Daly, hello. Joan and Simon. Is it Simon or Alouette? Who's with me? Or both of you? Desiree, hello. Alicia, Buffy and Joan. Miranda Duval, good evening. Sharon and Kiki. Amy and Mary, good evening. Cindy, Carmen, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm Gypsy Chele Hoffman, Psychic Medium. The voice you will hear in just a little bit is Michael. He took a break for a minute. He'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I want to welcome everybody here. Hello, Peggy. Tanya. Let's see. All right, I need prayers. Sure, John. I need prayers for John Cheney's girlfriend. She's going to the hospital tomorrow. She needs to be checked about her health. So everybody, please keep her in your prayers, and we will as well, sweetheart. That she'll be okay. Good evening, everybody. Peggy and Desiree, I'm just feeling the energy and letting it load up. Oh, Julie Rose, thank you so much. $3 donation. Thank you so much. And yes, me too. Thank you, sweetheart. God bless you. Woot woot. Woot woot woot. You'll hear Mikey before long. Let me write that down. I like to write them down, although I could go back. Let's see. Oh, missed you too, Alicia. Nothing, staying busy, sweetheart. Staying busy. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good to have you in here. There he is. Welcome, Michael. And looks like tonight our anchor, oh, here's Lisa Rogers. Our anchors tonight are Lisa Rogers, Michael Comer. And as they come in, I will let you know as I see them. Please welcome them here. Please pay attention to what they write as well. Lisa, and we have 4 others that come in. As they come in, I'll bring them up. Please, they write in all capital letters to get your attention. Please follow what you read. All right, and welcome them here. Hello, hello. Oh, Sharon Trojan, I believe I did. We didn't know where it came from, but I'll go back and thank you so much for the donation. Sharon said that she donated, and I did see something about Reborn. I remember, and I told Michael, I don't know It didn't have anything. Thank you so much for the donation, sweetheart. God bless you. She donated onto PayPal, and usually we get it right away. And for some reason, we didn't see it. He has it coming up on his phone. So if anybody donates, they can donate either here.
Through Super Chat or on PayPal, which there's a link in the description. So thank you, Sharon, and thank you, Julie.
Woot, 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 woot.
And for those of you who are wondering, we do have Super Chat open, and what that is it's a little money sign beside where you write comments, and it allows you to make a donation to the content creators. And you're also able to write a comment within the Super Chat, but we do ask that if you make a Super Chat donation, please do not ask for her to pull up a spirit. Don't ask for her to give you a card or a question. You're welcome to say something to us and we will read it out loud, but we ask that you write, if you're wanting something, to write it in the normal comments like everyone else. That way everybody has a fair and equal chance to be chosen. And all donations will be going towards better equipment so that we can provide you guys with better quality content. So thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. All right. Okay, Carmen Valles wants to know, do you see me getting a new job soon? Carmen, I feel like you really need to, and you probably are, but I have to say what I'm feeling. Stay on top of your applications, okay? I feel like there's a couple that you need. There's one in particular, and I believe it's the main one you want. You've got to go. You've got to call, go in. If you go in and talk to them. But stay on top of it. I do feel like you will within, and I know it's probably not soon to you, but within a month's time, yes.
Can I say something?
Oh, yes, please.
Somebody was just asking, where was it? Peggy was asking how to get to the PayPal from here, and I would write it out, but it'd be easier for me just to explain this. If you're in the comments right now, if you tap the screen, you'll see somewhere on the right side, you should see an X, and that will bring you out of the comments. And we just got a donation from Lynn Allred, $10 donation.
Oh, Lynn, thank you.
And she said, blessings to you both, and thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
Okay, let me explain this real quick to Peggy. All right, Peggy, if you tap the screen, you'll see on the right side, you should see an X. You tap that X, and it takes you out of the live chat. And then along the bottom of the screen, you'll see where the thumbs up, thumbs down, live chat, share, and report button is. Just above that, to the right of where you see what the name of the video is, you'll see a little arrow pointing down. If you tap that button and scroll down a little bit, you'll see in the description, it'll say donations welcome, and then it'll have a little PayPal link. It says hippie hugs with love. If you tap that, that's where you can make a donation through PayPal. And you don't have to have a PayPal account to make a donation. All you need is a debit or credit card.
Right.
And anyways, thank you so much for asking, Peggy. We appreciate that. And whenever you're ready to come back into the live chat, all you have to do is just below the video where you saw the thumbs up and thumbs down, where you see live chat, tap live chat, and the comments will come up and you can start talking with us again.
Thank you. Lobita, she says, hi, Gypsy and Michael. Thank you again for that amazing reading and for giving me and my family closure for the loss of my baby. Do you think she likes her name? I know she loves whatever you named her. She loves it. There's no question. Okay, now I don't offer fertility readings in the live feed, but if you're trying, all right, I don't give fertility or medical, but I'm going to give you a little advice, okay? If you're trying, make sure you put it in God's hands. Don't focus on when you're in the act of making love, and we put it right out there. Don't focus on conceiving. Focus on love between you. Put it in God's hand. Let Him take the course on this, all right? And you'll see how it falls more natural. All right? I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Thank you. All right.
Tell them, you've told people this in the past in the live feeds, and they've come back later on and told her how as soon as they stopped worrying about it,
Yes.
when they least expected it and stopped worrying so much about
focusing
it,
on it.
yes, it happened for them.
That's right. Olivia, she says, thank you, it does. You're amazing. Oh, you're a sweetheart, thank you. And it does. He's right. They come back. And in fact, I had the woman in the testimonial. She just wrote one up. I believe that was one of my advices to her in the testimonial on my Gypsy Chele Psychic Door testimonial group. You're welcome to go check it out. And if you're not a member, join. We'd love to have you as part of our family friends.
And again, that link is in the description as well.
Good evening, Daniel. It's good to have you from Boston, Massachusetts. And Desiree's from Springfield.
Okay, Peggy, if you want to message us over on Facebook, I can, if you really want to. You don't have to, Peggy, but if you want to, if you're welcome to message us, and I'll send you a link to it.
Sure. All right. Let me feel. All right. I have a lot. I'm trying to see where the spirit. I have one stepping out. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull John Chaney a card. John, a card, and see where the spirit goes. John, I'm going to pull number 27 for you. Number 27. And my friends, please feel free to share out. And remember, hit that thumbs up, because by doing that, the way it really helps me is YouTube notices it. And then in turn, they'll see, okay, it's steady. And in turn, they're going to push us out more. And that helps me out more than you know, and we appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, a card popped out, and it's going to be considered an indicator card, John. And it's the crossroads, all right? Oh, and I'm put that to the side to go with number 27. Okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, and 27. You have starry nights and the moon, all right? Now, so what this tells me is you're coming to a crossroads. You may be there now, having to make a decision whether it's a new path in life, a new job, or just a big decision that affects not only you and your family. I just feel like there's something big. If you're not there, you're going to be coming up to it in the next couple of weeks, all right? But here's where this plays in. You have to go with your intuition on this, all right? Don't kick it around. Don't debate on what you're going to do about it. Should I, shouldn't I, should I go with it? Whatever your choices are, go with that first intuition that you had about it. Go with your gut feeling on it, okay? This is where this card plays in, the moon. All right, you have a good intuition, but maybe there are times that you second guess. This is what I feel from Spirit to tell you. Don't second guess it, all right, honey? I hope that helps you. All right. Samuel. I have Spirit here. I need something to write on. I'm sorry. I got a habit when they come through, I have to write what I'm seeing and hearing. Okay, I have Spirit here. His name is Samuel. Everybody called him Sammy. Everybody called him Sammy, but his name was Samuel. All right, this man passed in his mid to late 60s. He was an auto mechanic, and he's showing me his hands. He says, my hands would come home, I'd come home greased. He says, I was considered a grease monkey at one time, and this is what he's showing me, the grease, okay? Considered a grease monkey. He says, but my mama, and he's talking, and I guess old timers do that. I've had a few lately. His wife, he called her mama, she called him papa. Rose or Rosalie, Rosalie. All right, this is who he's reaching out for. He wants to tell her how much he loves her, that he's with her. He's not upset that, see, he hasn't been passed too long. But he's happy that she's joining groups, church groups, and getting out. He wants her to know this. And life goes on. So Rosalie, if you're here, let me know if anybody knows Rosalie, Samuel. Let me know if you should come into this live feed later. My link is below or in the description. All right, on Facebook, message me. Let me know. All right, but he just wants you to know life goes on, and he's proud of you. Not to worry, life goes on. Oh, Violet Hamley says, hi Gypsy, it's 3:40 over here in Belfast, Northern Ireland, UK. Tiredness getting the better of her. She's going to bed. Good night, sweetheart. God bless you. Sleep well. All right, Cat Boyd, if you're having dreams like that, there's something weighing heavy on you for years, and it probably goes back to when you were younger. Now, without doing an open guidance, I really can't go into this. I need an open guidance with you, and I do have one, and I'm throwing it in there because I've got one, a coffee cup and a 20-minute open guidance right now on special. But You really need an open guidance for me to help you on that, to go into more talk with you. But to help you with bad dreams, get you some red coral. All right? It's called red coral. You'll see red coral in many of the Native American pieces that have the turquoise inlay and then the red stone. That's usually a red coral that they put. Red coral in a little bag in your pillow at night will stop these bad dreams or really help. I have testimonial here that can tell you, and I have another one 10 years younger than him that it's totally helped him with his bad dreams.
Yep, it really has. And I still have it in my pillow, as silly as that sounds.
It does make it. You took it out once not long ago too.
It must have fallen out then.
Well, didn't you take it out where
Oh,
it fell
when I went down to
Florida, right?
Yes, yeah.
And
that night that it was out, I had a not so great dream,
all right.
for lack of better words. Emily
Okay.
Tucker said you never mention your mojo bags.
Oh, Emily, I don't think of it. I've got so much going on right now. I got to answer this real quick. Maddie Lopez, your grandpa Frank is around you, sweetheart. And yes, he must be visiting you because he shows me there's a hallway or a doorway that you will catch from your preferable, I know I'm saying that wrong, your side vision. You'll catch a glimpse of him. This is him, all right? And he just checks on you, watches over you. Feel free to talk to him. Let him know you know he's there, all right? Only message I hear and I feel, not hear, the only message I feel is the love he has for you, all right? But this is him that you're catching, and I hope you are anyway. He's showing me how he'll move real quick, like it's in a doorway or a hallway that you'll see it, all right? If you hadn't noticed it, I could bet you will now. All right. All right, this is for, where did it go? I'm sorry. Okay, this is for Mystic Course, number 18. Mystic Course, number 18. Now, I am looking, by the way, I'm looking for Jessica Williams. I haven't seen her in here. Jessica, if you're here, I have a mini coffee cup reading to do for you.
She's here.
6, 7, 8.
I thought I seen her.
Oh, I see her right there.
Yep, she's
Right,
here.
right underneath where I'm reading. Good, okay.
Hello, Jessica.
All right, Mystic Horse, you have man's best friend. You have, this tells me that you are a true blue friend when you make friends. But I also feel like there is going to be somebody reaching out, needing your help, your guidance, somebody you consider a very good friend of yours. Now, if this hasn't happened, say in the last week, then you're going to see it come about in the next week, maybe 2 weeks, all right? So I'm trying to fix this. So there we go. So just help them. Be you. Be the one. You be who you are. Be the one that this friend needs. All right? I don't feel like you're going to feel like it's burdening you, but how it plays out is you will be helping this person out so much, and they really need you. So God bless you. Be who you are. And that's for Mystic Course.
And they said, yes, that makes sense, with a smiley face, and then said, wow, so true.
Oh, good. All right.
Coffee time.
Yes, it
Coffee
is.
time.
This is for Jessica.
Coffee time.
She is waiting for her coffee cup reading. So, this is a mini coffee cup that I will be reading. This is one of my favorite cups. Tell them.
One of her favorite cups, I'm telling you.
He calls it my ghost cup.
Yes, it's a ghost cup.
Spirit cup. I like that. It is actually a punch bowl set, but I love it. It's got a nice wide mouth. And here's what I will be reading. Jessica, I'm going to the bottom to wait on you to comment as I tell you. Please feel free. That's the way I grew up doing these from as long back as I can remember. I think I was about 4 when I remember my grandmother watching her put the grounds in my milk with a little bit of coffee to sip and do. So,
I'm going to be right back, but I will make sure you see what she says.
all right, thank you. So, I'm just flipping this over. In a mini coffee cup reading, I read 3 or 4 things that pop out. And numbers if I should see numbers, okay? Where a full cup that I read everything I see, then I always go back over, and then when I say I'm done, I'm still looking, because I never know how it changes, because these literally change as I'm reading. All right, I'm just now flipping it over, so give me a minute here. Well, just now looking into it, I've flipped it over. All right. First thing I see in the bottom of your cup, well, one of the first things I see is a stork coming in. I mean, a stork carrying a baby bundle. I don't know where you are in life right now. If this is your baby coming in or somebody very close, but this is either you know of a baby being born or you're going to hear of one being conceived. Okay? If it's not you, it's somebody very close to you. All right? And when I say that, it's in the bottom. This part is considered the home. So that would tell me that it's very close to your heart, whether they live with you or not, okay? Now you have, usually I see...
She said, yeah, it's definitely not me.
Okay. Now, something tells me this is spirit, but the way I go about this is, let me describe what I see. Then you tell me if somebody is living in the home with you. This is a woman. So if you don't have this description of this woman in your house, this is somebody as in spirit that literally watches over you, and she's directly, usually spirit comes on the outside, the top part up here, but this is down in the home. She usually wore a long dress, okay? But it looks like I don't know why the shoes stand out. Maybe she had to wear a heavy shoe for some reason, okay? But her shoes stand out. She wore a long dress. She actually has an apron on this dress.
She said, oh my.
And see, that's why I think it's spirit, because this looks like another era of clothing. All right? So, whoever this is, she watches over you. where do you, I gotta ask you, and this is gonna sound horrible. Where do you live
Could
in the...
be my great grandmother, she said.
Okay, all right, good, all right. Because if you can't place who this is, then possibly they lived on the land prior, all right? But she looked like at one time she did a lot of heavy work in the home. I see her, she's lifting a huge basket, all right, lifting it. So this just tells me that she stays around your home. I feel like she putters in the home, but I do feel that strong sense of caring for you, all right? Now, with that being said, on that subject, on that woman, I want you to message me. I got to ask you a question I can't ask out loud, all right?
She said, "All," as in like,
I would
"Aw."
love to know how to pay her for that one too. Message me, okay? I want to ask you something on that.
Real quick, Simon's asking how to get a cup. If you're interested in a private cup reading, message us through Messenger. Ask for a listing.
I will be giving away a mini coffee cup reading tonight, and I spin through the names and I land on somebody. All right, now this is spirit that's related to you. You have, as I go from the bottom and go up, you have this woman. She had a round face, but beautiful smile, beautiful eyes, short hair, and it looks like possibly for her bangs, it looks like she may have had little curls right here, or they flipped under right here. And then right next to her, she has a balding. This is a man, so I take it maybe her husband. This could be a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, and your grandfather, but he was bald, all right, or practically bald on top, and definitely had hair around his ears and probably around.
She said, "Oh my gosh." So something's coming.
All right. Okay, so they're around
My-
you for sure.
My grandfather, I never met him.
Okay.
Grandfather?
Yeah,
Did you-
I have both. Look
Oh,
at
oh,
let me
oh,
show
oh,
you
oh,
real
oh.
quick. Now look at, can you just look? Can you see that? There's a big face. That's the woman, the grandmother, and then right over here is a grandfather, and you could see the hair going behind his ears and then around the back.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
bald.
yes,
Yep.
I see it.
She says he
I
was
see it.
bald. Okay.
Balding.
That's him. This is him because it looks like he's completely bald here. Maybe some hair back here going around is what it
It
looks.
took me a second, but I
You could see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right. So know that they're around. Talk to them. Let them know. I believe this is his wife or his mother. All right.
Wow.
That's with him.
I'll let you know what she says.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, yes, his mother.
Good. Okay. Now you have the number 7 and the number 3 so far. All right, and the number 8. But listen, you have um, somebody that's going to come back into your life. I believe, an old friend. It could be, and no matter where you are in life now, married, not married, it could be an old flame, but they're coming back into your life as a friend. All right, and I do feel like it's a male, but I feel like they're coming back as a friend, okay? I just want to make that clear because of the way they're floating in. So if somebody that you, yes, I understand, okay. So if you haven't heard from somebody recently that you haven't heard from in a long time, you will. Expect that in the next few weeks, maybe a month, within the month, okay? So. And one more thing. You have, I don't know if you work outside of the home. If it's you, then the question marks are for you. If it's somebody that brings in the income in the home, that, but it's either you or your spouse or whoever was out, there's going to be questions about the job. There's question marks and about money. So,
A minute ago, she said, yes, I've been wondering if he was going to come back or not.
okay, there you go. That must be who we're talking about, all right? So, with that being said, but the income that's coming in, there's question marks about it. I want you to, again, I'm back. All right, so whatever this is at your work or whoever, it's somebody in the household, money coming in. There's going to be question marks about a raise, money coming in. These question marks, somebody needs to go ahead. If it's a raise or if they're needing a promotion, don't hesitate, go for it, ask for it, all right, because you deserve it. Don't sit there and think, should I or shouldn't I? Go for it. All right, sweetheart, I hope that helps you. I enjoyed doing this for you. Thank you so much for caring and sharing and loving. You're most welcome. Thank you. So that was
She said, thank you so much.
You're most welcome, sweetheart. So that was a mini coffee cup reading.
I'm crying, haha. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. It was my pleasure, honey. I love doing these. This is my favorite. I do a lot of different readings, but this is my favorite. This is what I started out with my grandparents.
This is something that our family has done long before I was ever even thought of. And I can remember as far back as I can sitting at the table and everybody sharing their cups with one another. And it really, that's one of those things that I won't ever forget. And it's awesome that we're able to share this with you guys.
We got a donation from Alicia Wicklander. Wickander. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
I'm so glad you caught that. I thanked her in the comments, but it was while you were reading that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And yes, guys, if anyone is interested in a more personalized one-on-one coffee cup reading, she does have it on special right now. You can basically get a coffee cup with a 20-minute, is it 20 minutes?
20
with
minutes.
With a 20-minute open guidance for, what is it, $10 more than a normal coffee cup. You get a 20-minute open guidance. That is a great deal, guys. And that 20-minute open guidance is going to complement what she sees in the cup, and you'll be able to go further into what she sees going on in the cup around in your life and stuff. Guys, if you've not had a coffee cup, now is the time to get it.
Thank you. Absolutely. Okay, this is for Taylor Sanders. Your mom's dad is just fine, tell her. And he watches over not only her, but you. He visits family. Tell her. He's very proud of her, but she knows that. I just feel tremendous love. Okay. When she's on the couch or on the bed, all right, sitting down, she'll sit down, whether she leans back on the couch, but there's room. So it's not just a chair, it's either a sofa or the bed, but she'll sit there for a minute and she'll actually feel like somebody sits down beside her. Or she'll feel that impression. This is him, all right? Now, if she hasn't noticed it, he'll make sure she does now, all right? Let her know, tell her to talk to him, all right? Let her know that that's him. and to talk to him, okay? It's good for both of them. And he'll give her other signs that he's around. Did you need to say something?
Mystic Horse just made a $2 donation.
Oh, thank you, Mystic. Thank you so much.
And now Brittany Carter made a $1.53 donation.
Oh, thank you.
Do it.
Woot, 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 woot. And who was the other? Brittany Carter. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much.
Okay, 153. Thank you so much.
Stacy Mitchell said, love you all so much. And we love you too, Stacy. Thank you.
Melissa Contress wants to know, Michael, where do we go to message for a coffee cup? I have watched you for so long on Facebook and now on here, and Gypsy has always made me feel at peace. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Thank you, Melissa. And if you're interested in a cup, all you have to do is message us through Messenger over on Facebook from her business page. And I guess you said you've been watching us on Facebook, so I believe you'll have us on Facebook. But if you don't, there's a link in the description of this live feed.
Or down below. No, there's no spirit. I'm pointing to tell them where the description
I thought you were
is.
pointing at a bug.
I'm sorry. The description, I guess, is below us.
Yes, the description is below the live feed. If you'll click on the drop down arrow, there'll be a link to her Facebook page, to her testimonial group. And yeah, thank you guys. And somebody just made a $5 donation.
Woot, woot. Thank you.
Joy McCaskill.
Oh, Joy,
Joy.
thank you so much. Woot, woot, woot. Shut up. Kiki West. Emailing them as well. Yes, you'll have callbacks. You should be hearing from somebody probably in the next 2 weeks. But actually landing a job, give yourself a couple weeks. But I feel like you will, sweetheart. Stay positive. Stay positive, honey.
Alicia Wilkinson just made a $5 donation
Oh my
as well.
goodness, thank you, thank you. See, Joy, I gotta write these down.
Wow. Thank you guys.
Thank you. We're gonna get that before we know it. All right, and Joy McCaskill, $4.99. Thank you so very much. And Alicia Wilkinson. Woot, woot. Thank you. God bless you all.
And now Sarah Rina made a $5 donation.
Are you serious? Thank you.
Rena, I hope I didn't mess that last
Sarah
name up.
Rena.
But thank you, Sarah, so much.
Thank you so much.
What y'all don't know is every time I say whoop whoop, I'm raising the roof.
Yeah, that's right. He is. He's going. All right, Brenda Crib. Let's do you a card, honey. Let's do you a card.
I think we got about 3 or 4 stories over here to go.
Joy made 2 donations. She made a where did it go? That's what that was. A $4.99 donation and a $4.99 donation. And
Oh,
then
is that the same
it says,
person?
yeah, and a $1.99. See where it says Joy McCaskill? Look what I'm looking at. And somebody just brought it. I missed it.
That's the comment.
Oh, okay.
That's where the comment's supposed to be. She may have meant to
Okay.
donate that. I don't know.
Okay, so that came through, but then she made another one, a $4.99 one down below. Thank you so very much, sweetheart.
I didn't even see
No,
that
don't
one.
you didn't
Thank
have
you
to do
so
that.
much.
Thank you. Now I gotta find so I can focus on Brenda. Here we go. All right, Brenda.
That's why I saw what I saw. I didn't even catch that one.
Yeah, somebody said it and I caught what they said. I had to go back up. All right.
No, that deserves another roof.
Woot, woot, woot. Thank you, thank you. All right. Brenda, let's pull number 12. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, sweetheart. You have the fish. Now, Brenda, this is good news. I feel like luck. This means more on prosperity and luck. Fish mean a lot of things, or it means money, it means prosperity. It does bring in luck. My grandfather always wore a goldfish for luck. All right, and I do feel like things are going to turn around for you. No matter how they're going right now, I feel like you're going to see it on the better side, flipping. All right, just like a fish flips in the water, you're going to see how it flips into place for you. So be looking for this in the next start the turnaround or the extended luck. All right, you should start feeling it probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and then things will start. And I feel like you're gonna see a nice flow like this for several months. All right, probably into the new year. You're going to feel a difference. You will feel a difference. I feel like within the next couple of months, you're going to feel like, you're going to think of me and you're going to say, yeah, you're right. And you're going to feel the difference. All right, you need a break. I hope that helps you. All right, and let me see here. Joy McCaskill, number 11. Check on this phone number quick. I guess I dropped it. Never mind. Number 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, you had the book. Now, Joy, okay, 2 things off of this. You are a closed book on a lot of things, and you hold things in. You have to let them out. Whether you write them down or you literally talk them out with somebody, possibly who you need to say what you need to say too. But you got to get it off your shoulders. You got to let it out. If it's not already, it's going to start really weighing you down. You know, we're meant to express our feelings. We're meant to express it, to let it out, because holding it in will weigh us down mentally, our soul as well, and it'll become a burden. So you got to let go. You got to let some things out. All right. Now, the other thing is I feel like you should be writing. You have stories to tell. And when I say stories, I mean like growing up or a teenager. Whether they're good, they're bad, I feel like you need to write these down in a journal. Not so much as to say write a book, but as to pass these memoirs down to your family below you. I feel like that's very important for you. And only you would know if this really resonates. You know if you've got good stories to tell. And they don't have to be good as in happy, but good stories that should be told that are passed down. I hope that helps you, and thank you. All right. Let's see if I am missing anybody here.
I'm missing.
Huh? Just a minute. I think I got. All right, my darlings, I am going to pull a name for a mini coffee cup reading. I hope you're ready.
Somebody just made a $10 donation.
Oh my.
Alicia,
okay.
Alicia.
Look,
No,
listen.
2 people made a $10 donation.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I got it right here. Look at, I don't see that. Isn't that pretty the way they put it at the top?
Yeah, it's depending on how much they make in donation, tells you what it changes the color.
Wow.
But yeah, everybody sees that along the top. Starting with if they make a $5 donation or more, their name stays on the top, and the more they make, the longer their name, or the longer it stays at the top.
I didn't know that. That's wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful.
Thank you, Mary Beth Jones and
Alicia. Thank you. Okay. Alicia wants to know, when will my parents move to Missouri? Alicia, I feel like there's things that they really got to get their ducks in a row. I feel like even if they're saying they're coming, they still have issues, things they're discussing. All right. I feel like sometime before the end of spring. All right, sweetheart. I hope that helps you. God bless you.
I gotta say this. I know we're done now, but guys, please, we appreciate it so very much, but please do not ask for a question and stuff when you make a super chat, and we do appreciate it so very much, but we try to be fair with everybody.
Okay, Mary Beth Jones, she says any number. Any number? All right, Michael, give me a number. Any number.
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 2. 1, 2. Ha ha ha. Okay. I don't get this as much as I used to, and I love pulling it. You have the 4-leaf clover, Mary Beth. Now, this tells me you have some good luck coming your way. I feel like within the next month, you're going to receive a little lump. I don't know if it's a birthday, if you've got a birthday coming up, some kind of special occasion, or if it's a friend, but I feel like you're going to receive a money card. So maybe it might be to a restaurant, maybe to your favorite place to shop, some kind of card with money on it is what I feel, all right? But I also feel like you're going to get some good news in the next week or 2. When I say good news, you're going to think of the card. It's not just, it's good news to hear, okay. It's going to be one of those that stand out, and you're going to think of the card. And it's going to be, I would consider it luck, all right? So let me know how that falls into place. But be looking for that money card. Let me know, all right, sweetheart? And you know, guys, when I give you a date, all right, on something, you got to know that I might be off. Nobody's perfect, all right? And I might be off a little bit. So if I say 4 weeks, you know, in 4 weeks they'll say, well, it didn't come through, but thank you, however people, and they're always nice, but give me, stretch it a week or so. Watch and see, or it may come in sooner, all right? This happens. So I'm just saying.
And I gotta say this too.
Go ahead.
I hope that, Alicia, you don't think that I'm being a jerk about what I said. I hope nobody ever takes me as being a jerk. I just don't ever want anybody feeling discouraged or feeling like
Right.
they have to.
Right.
And just know that we really do appreciate it from every single one of you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And Alicia says, thank you. They are selling their house in Burbank, California. Ducks in a row for sure. Thanks again. You're most welcome, sweetheart. All right, let's find a name here. Hold on. All righty now. Debbie English. Debbie English? Huh?
I
Okay.
gotta go.
Debbie English. Congratulations. You won a mini coffee cup reading. Message me in the link in the description under Facebook within the next 24 hours. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Within the next 24 hours, and I will set you up in a mini coffee cup reading. Good night, my friends. Know I love you. God bless you all. We will be here about 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Good night.
Bye, everyone.